I've been dating Sophia for 6 months now, and these 6 months have felt like a wonderful and unique journey, all thanks to her peculiar and often baffling quirks. Take, for example, the simple task of getting ready to go out. Most people can do their makeup in about half an hour, but Sophia takes a full 2 hours. It's not because her makeup is particularly elaborate, but because she follows a near, obsessive-compulsive, routine. First, she applies 3 layers of toner, and each layer must be spaced exactly 5 minutes apart. Then, when she applies lotion, she starts from her chin and uses a counterclockwise motion, not more, not less, exactly 50 strokes. Finally, when it comes to foundation, she uses a special brush and applies it with deliberate strokes, making sure the direction is always consistent. I pace back and forth next to her, getting increasingly anxious, but she remains completely calm, insisting that if the order gets disrupted, her skin will protest. Sophia also has a unique obsession with numbers. Every time we get into an elevator, if the floor number isn't one of her preferred even numbers, she'd rather take the stairs. Once, we were headed to a friend's apartment on the 13th floor. Without a second thought, she started climbing the stairs from the ground floor. By the time she reached the 13th floor, she was out of breath, her face flushed red, but she firmly said, "Odd numbers always make me uneasy. Climbing the stairs makes me feel like everything is under my control." I could only shake my head in disbelief, thinking to myself, what kind of strange logic is that? What's even harder to understand is her attitude toward food. When she eats pizza, she always bites off the cheese around the edges first, then eats it in a clockwise direction, with no breaks in between. It's the same with fruit. Apples must be sliced into 6 equal pieces, and when she peels an orange, she must remove the peel completely, arranging each segment neatly on a plate before she starts eating. One time, I was so hungry that I grabbed a piece of her pre-arranged orange. She looked at me, wide-eyed, as if I had committed an unforgivable sin. From her expression, I could tell I'd crossed a red line in her world. I once cautiously brought up her quirks to Sophia. She paused for a moment, then laughed, and said, "I've had these habits since I was a kid, and I can't get rid of them. If you really love me, you'll have to accept them." Looking into her sincere eyes, and thinking about all the care and attention she gives me, I suddenly realized that maybe these quirks aren't so hard to tolerate after all.